while we're here, give us a second, okay? While we're here, this movement is different. If we're fighting, this is called mobility with stability. Listen to what I just said, mobility with stability. So if me and JJ here, he's just moving onto the outside, whichever way he wants to, and he just moves out there. I am doing mobility with stability. Are you following? He moves out there. Every time he's moving, I am placing myself in a position that I'm not only mirror imaging him, but I'm also in a position that I can block, defend, and move away or attack at will because I'm not overcommitting to my mobility. Am I saying this correctly? Are we following right?
That's correct.
Okay, so if he was to be here, he just sticking out his hand and just bouncing around and moving away, and I start doing all this, he can throw right from in the middle of that. If he bounces quick with a double jab and comes out this way, and I start doing all this, in the middle of me trying to skip, he got his leg wherever he wants, right at that motion. So there is no pause without me even being hesitant or alert. I wouldn't say hesitant, more of being aware of my surroundings, of wherever I'm moving to. So not only am I placing my foot in a position to be able to attack if he's moving, right? But I'm also being ready to defend. So if he was to kick or anything, I can move away without losing any stamina, instead of bouncing and chasing, without getting myself frustrated because I am controlling what? My own box, my center. Hence, there's when you see guys fighting in the center of the ring. Because they're not chasing the guy moving away, but yet again, they're not far from him, but they're not away from him, but they're always in his face. But they can move away at range whenever they want. Why? Because they have mobility with stability, which is if he's moving back and he's going here, he throws any hands. See where I'm going? I'm not running, but yet again, I'm not pressing. I'm trying to analyze, assess my opponent. You get it? So this movement is very crucial when you're doing anything that you do. If we have distance, JJ's bouncing around quickly. This is where this movement could be caught up into a double or triple movement, which is no problem to do. Which is if he's here and JJ bounces that way, and I'm... Now, here comes what? My stability. He throws a couple of shots, right? He moves quickly out there. Now I have myself back to my stability. Are we following?
Yes, sir.
So, what am I doing moving side to side? At first, you are thinking of just 1, 2. 1, 2. See, me pushing the left leg halfway pushes my right leg on the outside gate. Or any shot this way. Even if I wanted to switch up and go here. Anytime I push this one here, I have all this, switch up, boom, there. I'm opening up what? What they call the open side of his body. This is the closed side. This is the open side. How do I want to attack that side? I move myself here so I can have more of the open side. Are we following? So while I'm doing this, I'm trying to teach you about stability and mobility, the differences. It's a step and then a movement. It's a step, then a movement. If we have distance and he just moves that way quickly, then it's just a little bounce and then back here. And then it's just a little bounce, then back here. We're not talking about galloping. We're talking about just mobility and stability. So when we're hitting the bag, we're working on the bag, we got to put the bag, stay straight for me, as if he was the bag. I want to put the bag between my groin, right between my legs. So if I want to hit with this leg, I'm stepping more here. If I want to go more there, I'm stepping more here. If I want to keep myself here, then when I get closer, I keep myself right into the range. If I can touch the bag or keep the bag, I got good center of myself. Are you following?